Hello?
Hello.
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 Welcome to another episode of the NerdVibed podcast.
Yeah. Talk a little bit louder, by the way. And quiet ass. Dumbass. So, last session, we're getting a GameCube soon for next session.
Yes.
We did, it came in, and we tried to do like a video with it where we're just gonna turn it on for the first time, but then as it went on, I kind of slowly realized this is not working at all. Basically, I'm pretty sure we got the wrong AV to HDMI adapter, so Jake ordered another one.
I didn't order it yet.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. I'll wait.
Yeah,
because it could come in. Because it said like if I wasn't busy tomorrow, then I would have definitely just got it today and would have came back tomorrow.
Yeah.
But, I'm gonna be gone. I got a convention tomorrow.
Great. Yeah.
Which now I'm worried about because while we were doing this, I was checking in. I guess the first day today was an absolute disaster. Now I'm scared.
Great.
That it was way too packed, kind of thing. So now I'm scared. I feel like because some part of me is being okay, some people I'm just okay, maybe it was just packed because everyone preferred to have gone today and tomorrow. But now I'm thinking, okay, but it actually might be the reverse psychology, that it might be just as bad, if not worse, because it's going to be everyone will prefer to go on Saturday. We'll go on Sunday.
Right.
So now I'm scared. And I texted AJ. I just messaged him while we were doing this whole ordeal, and he left me on red. I'm like, dude, now I'm scared about tomorrow. And he just left me on red.
Great.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna try to meet him there, but I don't know how it's gonna be tomorrow. So my dad's bringing me, so I'm gonna have to tell him that we gotta leave early.
Yeah.
Because apparently, it was super packed today.
I mean, it was probably good for the convention.
They literally posted that they had to stop selling tickets, that it got so packed. And then I checked again, and then they posted, "Oh, we're selling tickets again." I'm like, bro, why? You need to have. I don't know why they decided to just not have a limit on the venue. You need to have a venue limit.
Yeah.
So I'm either gonna tell my dad when I get back from here, because he'll probably be home by the time I get back here. I'm gonna tell him, you gotta get your ticket online so we can just go right in.
Yeah.
Because this is insane. I haven't seen any pictures, but I've just looked at a bunch of comments and stuff, and yeah, I'm really I'm still excited, but at the same time now I'm just worried that it might be the same thing tomorrow. I have no idea.
Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, this GameCube thing freaking sucks though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's because so the thing so if you're not a tech person or anything, just kind of explain. So old consoles GameCube, Wii, PS2, they ran on AV. Now, if you don't know what an AV cable is, they are these
you're too
three.
Young.
Huh?
You're too young.
Yeah. These white, yellow, white, red cables, and old TVs, you would have just those slots in the TV. But now we all run on HDMI now, so
yeah,
have to have an adapter now if you want to play your old consoles.
Mm-hmm.
So
you don't need
the
an
thing.
adapter.
So the thing with our converter was that it just didn't use what?
You don't need an HDMI converter thing. If you're not recording, there's really no point. I'm pretty sure. Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess
it depends
it depends on the TV you have. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, if you have like a newer TV.
You need it. But then if you have like an old TV, then like go ahead.
Yeah. It's just like the problem with the one we got was that it didn't use those cables, and I think that was why it wasn't working, because you probably need something that will convert those AV cables to.
Yeah, we got an HDMI converter that wasn't like advanced. It was kind of like a basic one.
Yeah, and being, like I said, with it not being used, the AV cables was something that was just way too good to be true.
Yeah,
but we'll try again.
Yep.
And if that somehow does not work, then I will jump off the bridge.
Yep, because together, combined...
I have to emphasize that I'm joking, by the way, for YouTube.
Yeah. Totally same. I'm totally not going to jump off a bridge or get my 52 Magnum shotgun from my closet and use it on myself. Totally not.
Satire.
Yes, that is satire. Totally satire. Absolutely satire. 100%, 1,000 satire %.
Yeah.
It should work.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, you didn't get it yet, but I'm assuming you'll get it within a week.
A couple weeks.
A couple weeks.
Because next session.
Right, yeah.
And I can get it like the next day, so
yeah,
I can just wait. We just wait that long to get it. Yeah, I'm a little bummed out about it.
Yeah.
I wanted to play some Mario Golf.
Mario Golf. I mean, we still can. There's a Switch version.
Is it the one that we have?
The one that is right there?
Yes, the one.
No, there's like a Switch version of it though.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty sure it just is the same thing, but there's different courses. More than likely. Yeah. So I saw you pulled an AJ with me this past week. As I messaged you about when I'm working, when I'm in the work week, it's tough for me. Right.
I have like such, so I do apologize.
Yeah, I know, it's okay. I only just like lost all my trust with you. It's fine.
You're kicking me off the channel now.
Yeah, it's just me.
Alright. Okay.
It's just nerd now.
It's just nerd now.
Wait. Yeah. I'll be the nerd. Actually, no. I'll be the vibes. You can be the nerd. Yeah. Also, no. Two things actually. So,
I'm like I said, I'm really sorry because like as soon as like I feel like because when I get home, I'm just on such a time crunch now.
Yeah.
I have to like eat, and then since my work area is just ridiculous now, I have to shower, and then I shower and gotta wait to dry off, then I get on the games that I feel like I just don't have like much time to like just text back like.
Yeah. I mean, no, I get it. You should try like the voice message feature.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's the thing. But I messaged Jake with two things. One of which doesn't really matter for the near future, I'm pretty sure. But I'll get to that second. The first one is about
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports, yeah.
Yeah,
basically
I think it should just be like us individually.
What do you mean by that?
Because okay, so Matt's idea was that he wants to show the progression of us going pro in Wii Sports.
Head to head.
Head to head?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also am kind of sucky at Wii Sports. We'll be doing it for like every sport, by the way.
Oh man. I remember I used to be really good at baseball. Baseball was the one I played the most. I used to play it with my dad too. Like we didn't do like competitive. We would just like take turns. We'd be on the same team, like taking turns, and we would just like always get no mercy rules and everything.
Right.
Yeah, man, the Wii was so much fun.
It was. There needs to be more couch co-op games. I'm sick of these fucking online multiplayer games.
Oh my god, I am too. I'm like so upset that the Evil Dead game is like shutting is not doing any new content now.
I think I saw something about that.
I'm like freaking sad about that because that game was so much better than Dead by Daylight, and Dead by Daylight's gonna go on for eternity.
But
because that means once they're gonna stop doing content, it's inevitable that the servers are gonna shut down at some point.
Yeah.
In like maybe like a year or two. They said foreseeable future, but like I think it's just because the game was dying. Like
yeah.
I haven't played. It's just the problem I was having was they did a new like tiering system, and you have to do all these quests to like get your character past the like the level cap.
Yeah.
Do all these, and all of it was doing like online play. When I preferred to do like the online co-op, and you fight an AI, not like all players. Because I know how, because like I said, Dead by Daylight, I know how competitive they freaking get. That it's actually insanity. So I was like, I'd rather fight an AI with a group of friends. It just seems more fun that way.
Yeah. Because, like, fighting an AI with friends just seems like more like the old days where, like, you're fighting, like, a computer boss or some shit.
Yeah. So we might... And then what broke my heart the most for you, they're not doing a Switch version.
I mean, yeah, I don't think I was ever... I mean, unless we were gonna do that,
I would have, like... I think I would have loved to do it for the channel, like... If it was, like, a late-at-night thing, like, just us playing... But it was just like you would have to just blur out like my gamer tag.
Right.
But they show it a lot, so it'd probably be a low time consuming per episodes.
You can't change the gamer
I
tag.
I wish I could change it. If like,
is it like something personal? Is it like your fucking personal?
No, it's just I just don't want
social security number.
Yeah. Nah, it's just like it's just privacy sake. I just don't want a bunch of people attempting to like try to add me and stuff.
I mean, there's like a setting. I
know, but I don't want it. I guess I just don't want it out there. I guess
Right.
But I'm so like, even without it, just like having like us sitting here and then like you trying to play it and me trying to help you get through the game, like it would have been. I mean, like I said, I don't know how long the servers will be up, but I was looking forward to a lot of like it had so much potential for new content. It's like actually crazy.
I mean, it's on PS4, right?
It's on PS4, yes, and it has crossplay, so PS4, PS5 can play, PS4 can play with like Xbox people, PC people, etc. Like Dead by Daylight, but Dead by Daylight, like I talked about, like probably the last NerdVibed podcast, Dead by Daylight just gets way too competitive. That is, you don't feel like a team. You feel like it's just like I said, once the final gate is opened, it's everyone for themselves, and that's just not how it should be. Because it's just, and I've gotten into arguments with friends just because of how like crappy a match would go, that they would leave without me and stuff. I'm like, I can't believe you just left me, and they're like, well, we have to save ourselves, like.
Nah.
But Evil Dead, like in Evil Dead, you can clutch for your team. I've done it. I was the last one alive.
Yeah.
And I got everyone the win.
And they didn't even give me a blowjob afterwards. Some friends of theirs.
No, I have not. The only downside with them, I have not been able to play with friends. Because...
For Evil Dead? Or?
Yeah. Like, I have my buddy, he's like a hardcore Evil Dead fan, so... It's just like... If it's because like the load times and just how long a game can go, you can get an invite to play, and by the time you're like done with the match, he's already playing. Yeah. He was just like, screw him. I'm just gonna go... I'm not gonna wait for him.
How long do games like take?
I think... It depends on how fast you move, I guess. Yeah, I might... I don't know how it's gonna be, because I gotta get the Cyberpunk DLC soon. I want to get it like the day before it comes out, so I can still get the pre-order items. And then I got Mortal Kombat 1. I'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah.
Because I have quite a few things to say about it. Mostly positive though. I mean, I don't want to. I feel like I don't want the fool people thinking like, oh my god, you thought the new Mortal Kombat sucked? Like what?
No.
The only thing I'll say about is that I saw screenshots of the Switch version and it looks like
Oh my
garbage.
God. Like,
I guess you saw those too.
Listen, I don't know why people found that so shocking. We know Nintendo Switch hardware isn't really up to par with Xbox and PlayStation 5 current gen.
Yeah.
Nintendo's not about hardware. I don't know why people tend to like gravitate.
It kind of looks hilarious. I understand that. I thought it looked hilarious though.
Yeah, it looks fucking shitty.
Yeah,
but, like,
I'm just like unraveling. Why would you buy the Switch? I'm like, out of all the versions, you buy the Switch version?
I mean, if you only have a Switch, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I have like Fall Guys and Rocket League on Switch, but that's because like it doesn't look that different.
Yeah.
But for games like with graphics like Mortal Kombat, like
that one was definitely like, but yeah, I was talking about Evil Dead.
Right.
Yeah, it just like it depends like how. There is like I forgot the time limit. I have not played in so long. Yeah. Like I said, it's just because I haven't played it so long is because like I said, it's just like I feel like I'd be just so behind just not doing like the new tiering system or whatever, and apparently they did a new game mode which was not received well. So I guess I'm just really bummed out. I think it could have. They said they'll only update the game if there's like a major like if it's like broken or whatever.
Yeah.
Something happens, but. Like I'm honestly heartbroken because it had so much potential.
Yeah.
Like it didn't, and it hasn't even. It hasn't even been 2 years. It's only been like, as of recording this, it's only been like 16 months since it came out.
Jeez.
So for it to die that quickly is just insane. And it was great too. Like, and there was just so much potential for new content, and yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. That's shitty. I really don't know how else to say it. I mean, I've never played it. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing it, but like, yeah, that sucks. How like it only like existed for like less than 2 years. Just
to be like, we like the Avengers game that has been received so poorly lasted longer.
Right.
Like they literally stopped supporting new content this year. And that game came out in like late 2020, and it was like literally seen as one of the worst because of like the live service. And that lasted longer than Evil Dead, which is mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
It's also because like Evil Dead's like it is mainstream, but it's also in terms of horror franchises, it's not like top tier, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little more obscure, but like there's still like I said, there's like literally a new movie came out this year, which everyone loved, and I did too. But yeah. I knew something was kind of off that they didn't do anything for the new movie for the game. That could have been cool. They did the 2013 remake though. I think that was the last. And then they did stuff for the TV show. And then I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised my buddy didn't message me about it. Because it's crazy. My only hope is that with this news that they'll somehow reconsider this. I highly doubt it, but I hope that they'll reconsider it.
Yeah, once companies make this decision, they really don't they don't change their mind.
Yeah.
Mostly. But like about the Wii Sports, what I was thinking. So it'd be a versus, but obviously you don't have a capture card, and we're not really gonna fucking bring another whole TV down in my room. So what I would do, or what we would do, is I don't know for how long. I would probably have it so that I play for like 15 minutes. We have a timer for 15 minutes. I play, and then you play, and then the episode's over, and then at the start of
highest score, you mean?
The start of episode 2.
So it's who gets closer to pro first.
Yes, whoever reaches pro first wins.
I will say this though, I think the sport I played the least was golf.
I played that one probably third most, maybe middle.
I think I only did bowling, baseball, and boxing.
I did lots of baseball, bowling, tennis.
Yeah, I was not.
I did like the first 4 ones a lot.
I did do tennis, but I just didn't take it seriously. I would just spam the weird road, just like
the one I did the least ever was like fucking boxing.
Honestly, like and I would just like dig around. I wouldn't even like have like AI opponents. I would just have it all be me and just have it just be complete chaos.
Yeah. Oh, where like you control both players?
No, you the whole team is your me.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Both teams are your me, and you just.
What I used to do is I used to make like fake leagues, and then I used to like go up like my left hand go up against my right hand, and I just like used to alternate and shit. It was really fucking good. Those are some close as matches I did back then.
Against yourself?
Yeah. But like with baseball specifically. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. I can see baseball working.
Yeah.
You do yourself.
Right, yeah, that's the only one I did it in. Tennis, maybe, too.
You gotta, like, you would have to, like, hold, like, the bat, and then you have to flick the baseball, and then you have to run through the controller, and then go like that.
I use my left hand to pitch and my right hand to bat. And it works tremendously. Like sometimes I messed up a little bit, but I did that with bowling.
I'm not
pretty
really
much any sport besides like kind of tennis.
I'll just say this: if we do this, I already know that you're gonna win because I have no confidence in myself when it comes to competitiveness. I already know I'm gonna get pretty much screwed over.
I mean, look, when I start to reach the territory that like I will fuck up a lot in, I will get flabbergasted, and I will just like get flustered, and I will like start losing my sanity, which means I will do increasingly worse as the time goes. I don't know if I've ever reached pro in any of the sports, by the way.
I think I did.
So I probably only reached
either
pro. Either
it was mine or my aunt's that we did pro.
It was either tennis or bowling that I reached pro in. But that would be it.
Yeah.
I tried baseball, and it was like, nope.
There wasn't even anything incentive about being pro anyway.
I guess it's just like reaching in, like, oh.
On bowling, I think you just got like the more metallic ball. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That was pretty much it.
Was there like
the only thing I can think
online in Wii Sports, or was it entirely offline?
I think you can do online through like mods or something.
Yeah.
Which we're not doing that.
No. I don't know how to set that shit up.
Yeah, that's way too much of a risk, too.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, the only game I would do that with on the Wii is probably like Mario Kart Wii.
So you can get those modded tracks and stuff?
I have that already, but I've never been able to play online because of some reason. I guess
Matt just admitted he jailbroke his Wii.
Yeah, what are you gonna fucking do about it, Nintendo?
I'm gonna call Mr. Bowser himself.
We just titled this video, hey,
Bowser.
Ayo, Nintendo, Matt broke the law, come get his ass. And then overnight, like the video is released, like I just hear like a knocking at my window.
It's Doug Bowser
it's
himself.
Fucking 5 Nintendo ninjas outside my window.
Nintendo ninjas. There's like just normal dressed ninjas. They just have like a giant Nintendo on there.
No, that's what Nintendo people call them because like Nintendo's so strict. So when like someone gets taken down by DMCA, it's like everyone's just like, oh, the Nintendo ninjas got him.
The guy went missing too.
Yeah, that's typically what happened a lot back then. When they were really wuss about it, but nowadays they're pretty good and tolerable about it. I mean, they're still a piece of shit, but
not with emulation though. They're still the same, probably.
Maybe. It's like the fan-made games, and for me specifically, like they were really bad with like the copyright and videos. Every video of mine back then, from like 2015 on to like 2017, like got a copyright strike. So yeah, it was not fun. But yeah,
what is this? Third-party Joy-Cons? Better kill your family. We're gonna kill your family.
Better kill your family before we do it, because we're gonna do it viciously. But the other thing I told you about the channel itself was obviously it's just the two of us. I don't know if we want it for people specifically, or maybe just 6 people in total.
6?
Because that is possible, and I've had 6 people over at my house for multiple times.
It is impossible. How are we gonna find 6 people with our schedule?
That is true, but I'm just saying as a theoretical situation in the future, even though it's gonna get like more harder to find people with our schedules in adult life. Which is why we probably actually need to fucking do the Bumble thing. I'm being honest. There's like no other way. Everyone we asked hates us. Locked us on there besides like one person. Like,
oh my god.
And like
NerdVibed on Bumble. You gotta put it on our link tree that we're on Bumble.
I don't know how we would do that, because like
just be like NerdVibed. Just be like, hey, like we just need people for our channel, please.
We have to like fucking put out a location, right?
Oh yeah, that is true.
So like I don't know how it would work out.
Unless we get like virtual people.
Virtual people?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like if we get them in the server, we do like voice calls.
I just like in-person shit more.
Okay.
I know what you're saying, but
unless we like have to tell them like straight up, just be like, or we have to like make it private for us, and then we have to like let them know like, hey, like we don't give out our location, that kind of thing. We just have to talk to them or whatever.
Right. I mean, you said there's like a friend setting on it.
Yeah, there is a friend setting.
And it's fucking regional too?
Maybe. I don't know.
So,
I don't use online dating.
Neither.
I don't trust that stuff.
Yeah. I thought about it, but then I was like, I don't fucking want to search for love like this. This is
swipe.
It feels like just so fake and so like unsincere to me that like people like use dating apps. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it just seems like so fake and like so like what's the word? Like undeserving, I guess. Because like they didn't fucking meet up like traditionally, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
think my uncle met my aunt on an online dating, so there is a percent chance that it does work.
Right. I think there's like too many stories that get flown around, which is like, oh, look at how bad this happened. But like, I don't think it's as bad. I don't think it's as bad as I'm thinking of. But
I don't think. I think it's mostly Tinder. It's mostly Tinder.
Yeah.
The stories come from. It's
that's kind of like where most of the traffic comes from, I guess, honestly. Which is like it puts a damper on all the other dating apps.
Yeah, because Tinder is just like you do one swipe and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You're already texting.
Right. It's like based off looks, which is like not. Listen, if you're like trying to date people based off looks, like go fuck yourself. I get it that people like their preference, and you know you can find someone attractive, but look, I don't know. It's just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Me specifically, I've like liked girls that I don't think I would like just by looking at them. In the past. Like recently, like I mean, not now.
I will say I did used to just go off for it, but I was just a kid though.
You used what?
I used to just go off my looks, but I was just a kid.
Right. I mean,
I was just more so.
That's when you're a fucking kid, though. There's actual fucking grown adults who like look at each other and like, no, you're fucking ugly. You're like less than 6 feet. Like, get out of here, fucking small midget person.
It reminds me of someone like stitched a video being like some girl did like a skit about like a guy getting rejected and him being salty about it, and then the guy stitched the video and having like have like the it's swapped and just her being like oh, you want to like go out to time? He's like, oh, sorry, I'm not interested. And she goes, looks like someone's gay. Because that's real shit.
Right.
Well, you're gay then. What?
Yeah, yes, you're fucking gay. Faggot. No, but like, look, it's gonna be hard after finding like one person, 2 people even, but for future, what I think is gonna be cool, if like we find some 2 people who fit our schedules and will fit our schedules for the rest of their fucking life, as long as we're doing this channel, what I think would be cool is, you know how controllers have a like letters and shit on them.
You want custom? Oh, that's the part. I just like saw your message and I saw like these initials. I'm like, that's dumb, and just put it away. But I'm like, oh, you want like custom controllers? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, what I mean is, you know how the channel logo, it's a D-pad.
Oh.
But what I would do is, you know how like there's the red, blue, and green.
Yeah.
That kind of symbolizes like. So, like, that isn't anything really yet. That's kind of just, like, for color aesthetics. But what I want to turn it into is it's a D-pad, but, like, with, like, buttons on them. And it would be, like...
The buttons have initials on them?
Yes.
Okay.
So we just cannot invite anyone on with the letters J or M. So, yeah, we're going to have to, like, segregate people with those initials in their name.
Is that even a thing? Like, you're namist?
Yeah.
Namist?
We're nameless against people with letters with J and M. So yeah, if you have like, if your name begins with J or M,
when a girl finally talks to you and she says her name and it starts with an M or J, and you just like,
you know, Lydia's name actually begins with a J.
Whose?
Lydia's.
Yes, you told me.
Yeah.
Well, she can't join the channel then.
Yeah, fuck her. Doesn't even speak English correctly.
This is such a love-hate relationship. Such a love-hate relationship.
Alright.
Those are the most beautiful relationships.
Right? I love relationships where, like, they both bully each other, but, like, they do it out of love. I want that. I sincerely want that. We're like... But then, like, afterwards, it's like they act like so nice to each other, like by mistake, like just out of like pure like unknowingness, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Yes.
But yeah, so basically, the name thing would be, or the initial thing rather, would be a red M, a green J.
I thought purple. You're not doing purple?
No, I'm not doing purple.
Surprising.
Yeah, well, the way I've always looked at it is like the main 4 colors are like red, blue, green, yellow.
Okay.
And I was trying to go based off like the actual like gaming colors, specifically from like the Wii, I guess, and shit. Where it's just like those colors, because like if you're playing like a 4-player game, then like those are gonna be like the 4 colors I think most of the time. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much that. But that's probably for like not another like 10 years, I guess. I don't know.
It's gonna get worse. It would be worse in 10 years, because then it's like you're like asked like, "Hey, you want to join a channel?" And he's like, "I have a family. I have to provide for. I don't have time."
Fucking 5-year-olds I have to fucking breastfeed, bitch.
It's still a guy.
It's I'm Peter Griffin. Get it because you best friend Stewie.
That one.
Yeah, in that one episode. What if Peter Griffin joined our channel?
Real life Peter
and
Griffin.
we just played Family Guy games consistently.
Family Guy.
We had to rename our channel to the Family Guys.
The Family Guy?
Yeah.
I think Fox would get our channel taken down.
Okay, what's another name for Family Guy? So
you do know they stole like someone's gameplay once, right?
What?
Yeah, Family Guy. They stole someone's gameplay once for a video, like an episode.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was like some NES game, but they stole some guy's gameplay.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean to tell me like like what the like the one like top show that like is just keeping Fox or whatever just afloat right now? They can't buy an NES and record gameplay themselves. They have to steal it from YouTube.
I mean, that's just like, I don't know. I guess that's like a fucking waste of money, I guess. For like one like 5-second gag. I mean, I don't think I've seen it,
I think they've done it multiple times. I have to say apparently, allegedly, obviously, but I saw a video about it. I think they've done this like apparently like multiple times. They steal people's gameplay for videos.
Gee, rollercoaster. Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane. I mean, I think that's it for me. The things I have to talk about.
Alright, I guess Mortal Kombat 1 came out this week. No, not... It came out this week.
Mm-hmm.
And, pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it might be my favorite one that came out so far. I play on PS5 and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mainly did the story, and man, I gotta say, the story, like, what the hell? I was like the final few chapters, I was like, okay, this is getting they did the multiverse, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? It got like way too chaotic in like the last few chapters, and I was like, this doesn't feel like Mortal Kombat anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of ass.
I was all for like it was this is like how it happened. I was like, basically the story was, spoilers for the last one too, because it Liu Kang became God and he reset the timeline. So that's why everything's like different now. And then so in the story, it's now that there's someone who is now... So basically, like, Shang Tsung, one of the bad guys, when Liu Kang reset the timeline, he's like, okay, since you are so evil and you literally tried to, like, take over and reset time yourself, I'm going to banish you to have the worst life possible. But someone interfered, and now he's becoming more powerful again, so now Liu Kang's like, oh my god, we have to stop him now. So then, and it looks like, and the person who's doing this looks like Kronika, who was the last antagonist, and I was like, okay, Kronika's back, that's cool. I did get some spoilers on YouTube, but I didn't, once I got deeper into it, I was like completely like, it was completely new to me, so I was just like, okay, I'm like, so I was like, alright. Very interesting concept. Okay, you play and you're like, all right, I like where this is going, and then the twist happens. The twist, that's not Kronika, because they were like, Kronika's dead. It's impossible. She can't be back. It was Shang Tsung all along, and it wasn't it was a Shang Tsung from another timeline, because that's what they're like. Because they were like, Garrus, who was now the Keeper of Time or whatever, he was like, okay, so he was like looking at all the footage, I guess. He was just like, okay, the person who's doing this, who's interfered, he's clearly not from another timeline. Liu Kang's like, wow, that should not be possible. And he's like, well, it is, bozo. And it wasn't Chronicle, it was Shang Tsung in disguise, and Shang Tsung's like, I'm from another timeline, and in the timeline I'm one. So that means, so they implied that both, because at the end of Mortal Kombat 11, like the final thing of the DLC story, you can pick which character to play as, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And in that one, you could, so that means both those endings are canon now, that they're both in separate timelines. And then, so I'm okay. 2 timelines I'm fine with. And then Liu Kang goes, or somebody goes like, "Hey, wait a minute. If there's 2 timelines, can't there be more?" And I was like, "Oh no, please." And he's like, "Okay, we're gonna go look. I'm gonna go get my power back, and we're gonna go see if there's more timelines." And what do you know? There are more timelines. And that's when I was like, okay, this is like getting way too out of hand now. Like, I understand the multiverse stuff is big right now because of Marvel and stuff, but I was fine with 2. But now you have infinite timelines now? Nah, this is too much for Mortal Kombat. Like, they did the variants and everything. And I was like, and then they were like going like, in a lot of timelines, other people become Keeper of Time. Meaning that the Mortal Kombat endings, all like the different endings you get if you do like the classic towers are now all canon. I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, what? Why are we doing this? And then the final battle was just all variants of all the characters. And I was just like, it just did not feel like Mortal Kombat anymore. It just did not. Just those last couple chapters, I just felt I was watching fan fiction. But in terms of like gameplay and stuff, the only thing I will say I liked about the story is that Reptile's not the punching bag anymore. And Reptile's one of my favorites, so glad Reptile got some love again. Because he was... Bro was the punching bag for like a while. Like, I think in like one of the earlier games, he dies in his ending, and it was like... and then like, he wasn't in the last one. Actually, he was in the last one, you just kill him. And it's like... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I will... Like, everything looks great. The only problem is that... This is just my personal nitpick. Most of them weren't hot. I don't know why they're going... I don't know what the downgrade is. I don't know what's happening. Why are you not making them less hot anymore? The only ones that were hot were Katana, Melina, and the Vampire. Everyone else just looked mid. And I'm really disappointed by that.
Yeah.
I don't know why they keep just making them less hot. What? Like Katana looked like she looks hot in this one, but in like the last game she looked like super hot. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on. Same thing with Melina too. Like Melina looks like decent enough that I'd hit, but last game though. She was super hot in the last game. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Something in my mind when I think of Mortal Kombat, because I saw it like a week ago, is like, this is how Melina used to look. And it was just like her in like a fucking bikini or some shit.
That was probably MK9, like the one we played on the channel, probably.
Yeah, probably. But like, I just had
that one was.
I just had that image like.
The one in like the one in the last game, she was super hot. Like the hair, the thighs that saved lives.
Right.
Because in that one, like the last one, her like obviously in like the new version, like Melina and Katana are like not. Melina's not a clone of Katana anymore. But in, like the first time in like the last game, they actually did look like identical. So of course she was gonna be super hot.
Yeah.
I just don't I think the worst one was Sindel. I don't know what did it. Sindel was just so hot in the last game, like, and then in this one, she just like looks like just some old woman, and it just like not like that kinky way, just like that. I'm just like, ugh.
Like somebody's grandma.
I would say like late MILF, early GILF, like that kind of thing.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like it's more so like it's like MILF, like, but like she possibly is a grandmother. It's just like she just had the grandchild kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But she was not hot in this one. She was so hot in the last game that I thought she was the hottest character in the last game. In Mortal Kombat 11, I thought she was like the hottest character.
I'll have to be the judge of that.
Go look it up then.
I can't, I'm playing.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's just my own personal nitpick though. I just don't understand why they just keep getting less hot.
That's Venomism for ya. They'll have to start to get to the media.
Like, even if that actually is the case, it's just like they want to just appear more. I'll put this in emphasize quotations, woke.
Mm-hmm.
What's the problem with that though? They aren't real.
Yeah. And no age too.
Like not in like the, I guess, the current timeline, I guess, but Melina was half human, half Tarkatan, which was like a monster thing. That's why she has the freaking teeth and everything.
Yeah.
Which she could rip out my throat.
Yeah. She could rip out my ass.
Oh, bite it down.
I don't need the ass. I'm not fucking gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very disappointed.
Very disappointed that the characters are not sexualized anymore.
I'm not. It's not. No, it's.
I said that as a joke. I'm not saying that as a fucking target towards you. I
think that in terms of like actual like outfit design, I could care less if they wear skimpy clothing or not. That's not what I'm just saying. Like, it just feels like so like contrastedly different that it just like okay, like if it's like, because I don't think they. Like, them, like, completely changing their appearance entirely just makes them feel like different characters, but I guess was the point, but, like...
Yeah, I guess.
It's just if
different timeline.
But even if you could go to, like, MKX, like, MK11, they just keep looking so vastly different. Like, it's just, like, doesn't feel like they're the same characters that you're, like, playing, like, they're... when you do the story, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just have them... And it, like, in the game, like, gaslights you too, because they will get the same voice actors too, and then you're just like, you're just sitting there, just like, am I being like, tricked right now? Like,
am I unpunked right now? Where's Ashton Kutcher?
It's like Rita Repulsa with Power Rangers when they couldn't like use like the Japanese footage anymore, so they had to get an American actress, but they still use the same voice actress. Mm-hmm. So the show was just constantly gaslighting you, being like, did they actually recast her or not? Yeah, but you know, yeah, Mortal Kombat 1's a great game, I guess. Yeah. Do want to play some more?
What?
I do want to play some more Mortal Kombat 1 at some point. I couldn't last night because I just wanted to watch a movie, and then I just went on my Xbox and completed Ultimate Spider-Man. I completed the story. I think I just talked about it last episode, but just getting the alternate costumes is such... I have to get like 200 tokens, like, that are scattered throughout the city, and it's like, why are they so much?
Why is it like this?
I was like, okay, I'm gonna need some help then. If I'm gonna, I wanna achieve my childhood dream and like unlock the black suit for real without a mod, and I'm probably gonna have to look up a walkthrough. I saw someone could speedrun it in like under a half hour, getting all like 200 tokens. It's like 200 tokens, and then you have to do 100 city events, and then you have to do 60 races. And you have to at least get a bronze medal in all 60 races.
Races?
Yeah, there's races in the game.
I thought it was fighting. What?
There's like web swinging races.
Oh.
And yeah, in terms of combat fighting, yeah, there's combat. There's like 30 something combat tours you have to do. And for you to get the black suit, you have to get all of them. I unlocked one costume last night, and I took a picture of it because I was like, wow, this is the first time I actually unlocked a costume in this freaking game in like nearly 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's this game, and it was just the wrestler costume, and then the wrestler costume is literally garbage. It's literally just the red and blue suit, but with no web lines and logos or anything. And I was like, what the hell? I'd rather play as Peter Parker. Like, I'd rather just have the Peter Parker costume, not the freaking, like, no webs, no logos costume. It looks like complete garbage. I don't know why they put that in the game, because it's probably based on the comic, and I just want that black suit.
Yeah. So do you, like, want Pizza Hut or some shit?